Alright, in this video on how to start a profitable indoor farming company, we're going to be talking about buildings. What kind of buildings should you be looking for? Okay, you know how many people come to me and say, hey, Amini, I got an offer I have an opportunity to get a free hospital in the middle of Nowhereville, and I want to turn into a vertical farming industry or business. Can you help me? When I was younger and dumber, I'd say, sure. Let me get your architectural drawings, create a 3D model of the building, design systems to my best, of my knowledge today, cram as many of the systems into that building as possible, see how much it takes to germinate for those large systems, and then how much processing and packaging and storing I need for those systems. Oh, and you want aquaponics? We'll throw in fish tanks too, because why the fuck not? And then they see the price tag, and they're like, I don't know about that, that's a bit too, and then they stop calling. It's about 24 of those in my hard drive, okay? Never again. Aquaponics, that'll be a whole nother video. Don't waste your time if you want to make money. The things you should be looking at for a building, though, is of all, is it being rented right now? Because if it's not, there's probably good reason for that, and it's going to take a lot of time and energy, aka money, to bring it up to code and build it out to your specifications, because what you need is a typical commercial building, okay? If you follow the farm tower process, follow the farm box process, I'll let the lawyers figure out what we're trademarking here. We trademark everything, by the way. This is all trademark. All we need is an industrial space. You don't need anything crazy. So a typical industrial space has the following, which happens to be also what you ideally need for your indoor farming company. It is flat floors. The floor I'm in here now, it's a 100-year-old meat packing facility on the 3rd floor. This is like the least ideal space I could ever buy in my lifetime, but it was ready to go. And I was too, so I said, fuck it, let's do it. Flat floors, poured concrete, smooth, flat as can be. Clear span height, as much open air and space as you can possibly get. Here we have low-hanging beams, we have 12-foot clearance, but 10-foot clear span height, meaning the lowest point of the ceiling is 10 foot, and then we have beams that are 1.5 feet wide by 1.5 feet. Every 12 or 15 feet. That's called a nightmare from a vertical farming designing standpoint, okay? Electricity, tons and tons of electricity. Most industrial spaces have ample, get it, amounts of electricity supply. Good water, and lots of it. Typical in any city in America. And then ideally, if you can get floor drains, that's a bust. That's a bonus. If you want and you're into it, you can get a quote for digging in trough drains for your industrial space. It's not that crazy. Call a contractor. Effectively, they're just like slits they put into the floor and then cover with a drain. Every brewer in the world install these things when they go in. And those things I just described are typically found in almost all modern industrial spaces. In Chicago and around Chicago, you're looking from about $5 to $15 a square foot, with 10 being a good space in a good part of town or like close to the city center, but not in the center itself. And the secret place to search for that is loopnet.com, and you want to look for commercial lofts. These are, start at 1 to 2,000 square feet. Don't go crazy. Get a hanging, rolling bay doors. You can truck in all your equipment. I had to bring this shit up 3 flights, 3 floors with my 2 bare hands. I assembled this whole place by myself, 90% by myself. I had help on a couple days. Shout out to you all, who saved my life. But really important, and they're everywhere. They're not that expensive either. You can get it, go in, start, bada bing, bada boom, get to market. That's what it's all about. It's sales, folks. If you're not selling, you're not sustainable, all right?